It's Sunday, folks. Good morning, shoestring shed, and we've got Rover 75 fuel pump and Venturis. So a lot of people don't understand them, but a lot of people do, but there's not a massive amount on the internet describing how it works and how they're all orientated. So hopefully we'll cure that today. So this, I'm going to take you down to the pump. So that is the pump that comes out. There are plenty of guides on the internety web to tell you how to get these out, but when we go to the car, I'll show you. It's an easy process. You just need a bit of patience, and you've got to be careful because you don't want to bend this sender arm. We've got the magnet of much love holding it in position there, but basically what you have is a pipe goes off that there, and it comes round and it goes to here, which is the first of the Venturis or scavengers, whatever you want to call it. And how it works is it will suck up from the bottom through the filter, throw it out that, throw it through there, and the action of it coming through here goes to along here. This clips to a cradle, which I'm going to show you in a bit. This creates a Venturi in here and sucks from the bottom of the tank. Now mine was floating in the tank, which is why mine was probably conking out. So I did actually replace both pumps, but there was probably no need. But the old pump did sound awful compared to this one. It sounded like it was full of sand. So that's basically how the Venturi works. It uses the force of the fuel from the pump to create the Venturi in here, to create suction, so it's pulling fuel from this side of the tank as well. And then the pipes that this connects to goes all the way across the saddleback to the sender unit, where there's a second Venturi which is almost identical to this, and the Venturi over there is designed to throw fuel from the passenger side to the driver's side if you're in a right hand drive. That's its sole job. Now if the pump's not working correctly, or there's a bad seal on this pipe, it hasn't got the suction to do it, which is why a lot of them conk out at a quarter tank, and you're losing a lot of range doing that. I don't like it at all, which is why I'm attemptifying to fix it. The diesels have two pipes, one there and one for a return from the fuel rail and the diesel cooler. Diesel cooler operates on sort of a thermostat. When it's cold, the fuel will just come straight back from the rail. When it's hot, it goes through a cooler to cool it down to go back into the tank. That's your connector. The petrol models are very similar, except you'll only have the one pipe on the petrol. There's no return on a petrol. So basically that's it, and this is the orientation how it sits. If you look from behind the driver's seat on a right hand drive facing the tank, this is the orientation. So you'll have the pump there, and then in the cradle, which I'll show you, this sits behind it, and it is fiddly. It's an idea, if you can, to get this pipe off, get this in, get it fixed firmly. This sits on the top of the tank to hold it in place, and then when you're ready to put the pump in, reattach that pipe. A little bit of longer pipe doesn't hurt at all, and then you'll make your job a lot easier. So what we're going to do now, I'll take you out to the car and I'll show you the plastic cradle that it sits in and where the sender's located. It's the same for all cars. I think some 90s Range Rovers had pretty much the same setup too, and then we'll go from there. So I'll see you out at the car. Bye. So here we are, out in the car. Oh god. That spigot there, that's what the quick connect pipe from the pump fits on. And just there we've got the large gauge pipe coming back from the second Venturi. The pipe from the pump with the quick connector goes obviously there, shoots across this pipe there, and then that goes to the sender side and through another Venturi. So that's as simple as it is. this bit here, which you should be able to see, is the channel where the pump sits. That bit there. And further back, we've got another one, and that's where the Venturi sits. Sorted. This is the return tube, by the way, and that's the other fuel pipe. So folks, I hope that made sense. When I get the pipe back and the seal, we'll carry on from there, but hopefully probably next weekend, but hopefully now you know how the Venturi works and why the pump's got to be in good condition and the pipe seals have got to be absolutely spot on. So thanks very much. In true hub nut tribute style,